Hello to all you beautiful souls. Welcome to Divine Guidance with Nancy Ann. Before we get started, if you can please, if you resonate with me and my videos, if you could please click on the subscribe button. There's also a little bell that will come up. That will be a reminder or let you know when I release another video. Also, please don't forget to like and share with others that you think that will resonate with me. And that's it. So on with the next video. Have a great day. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Divine Guidance Friday Angel Card Reading. I hope all of you beautiful souls are doing well all over the world. There's so much going on, so much energy coming in this week, but everybody should be okay by Monday. Let us keep in mind all those that were afflicted in Nepal. Keep them in your prayers, lift them up in your prayers, and send healing their way. That's the best that we can do from where we are, correct? So, yeah, let us keep them in our thoughts, our prayers, and our hearts. So today, we're going to use all three decks. And I'm going to start with the Angel's Wisdom Oracle deck. I love these cards. And then we're going to go to the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses. And then we're going to pull one card from Mother Mary Oracle cards, and go from there. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I hope everybody's doing good. I'm going to shuffle now the Oracle Wisdom deck for the collective. Yeah, I'm feeling some confusion still with the collective. So let's see what the cards say. There's still a lot of suffering in our world, so we might be all feeling that also. So let's see what the cards say here. Let's see what they tell us. Okay. The first card is slow down. That's our first card. And she says, slow down. I'm taking the time to simply be. The angels would like you to introduce you to art of being. So I'm going to read that again. Slow down. I'm taking the time to simply be, like be still. The angels would like to introduce you to the art of being. There are many things we can rediscover by slowing down and not always rushing to get things done. Walk slowly, pay attention to every step. Leave time for conversation, eat slowly, be deliberately aware of your actions. So, yeah, maybe that's why I'm feeling the like anxiousness and like nervousness, because many of you out there need to take this advice from this angel and slow down to just be, like realign yourself with centering yourself and be quiet. Sit in stillness and quiet. No TV, no phone, just in quiet. Um, yeah, like stop the rushing around. Um, I'm seeing images of like people in a hurry and have their food made and they're eating it really fast and like halfway out the door and then running off to the next thing that they have to do. They want us to slow down with that. Take the time or try to fit it in your schedule where you can actually sit down and eat slowly and take that moment instead of rushing to eat and then getting out the door to whether it's getting a child to soccer or football practice or ballet or yourself to a meeting That's what they're showing me, like this rushing. And I've been there. I had two little girls and I was widowed, as you all know, from the beginning of my videos. So I've been there where I was rushing to eat, to clean up, to get them to where they had to be after school. So yeah, slow down. All right, let's see what the next card reveals. Honesty. Beautiful. So honesty. I am truthful. I speak my truth honestly. The angels ask you to offer your true self up to the world and search for the truth. Act upon the truth and tell the truth, even thought it may not make you popular. Say what you think and think what you say. So I'm going to read this one again because this is important. Honesty. I am truthful. I speak my truth honestly. The angels ask you, offer your true self up to the world and search for the truth. Act upon the truth and tell the truth, even though it may not make you popular. Say what you think and think what you say. Now, yes, so that doesn't mean when you're speaking your truth, they mean from your heart. They mean from your soul, your true essence. They're not talking about if you disagree with somebody or you don't resonate with somebody and you don't believe in their truth. Well, that's their truth. You can speak out, but not viciously or harmfully or putting that person down. Those are all negative things. They're not saying bring that in. They're saying you can speak your truth of your true essence and what you're learning and what you're learning about yourself and about your true reality, your true essence, the knowing that comes to you from within, because that connection is connection to God, and your higher self. So that's what they're speaking of. So, yes, it's okay to speak our truth from our essence, like who we truly are, um, and go forward with that. Don't there this card's meaning is not to sit back and not allow yourself to speak your truth. You're supposed to speak your truth. Now is the time to share, right? What your true essence is, your truth of who you truly are. Okay? So that was a good, powerful message there. Yeah. Okay, let's see what the next card. I'm just going by how many they're trying to tell me to do. The next one is forgiveness. I'm trying to see forgiveness. And it says, the door to my heart opens inward. I move through forgiveness to love. The angels want you to remember that self-forgiveness doesn't happen overnight. You need to approach it exactly as you would approach forgiving someone else, with a lack of ego, with a lack of ego, a compassionate heart, and a patient and preserving mind. I'm going to read this one again because this is important for not just ourselves, but for how we forgive others. The door to my heart opens inward. I move through forgiveness to love. The angels want you to remember that self-forgiveness doesn't happen overnight. You need to approach it exactly as you would approach forgiving someone else, with a lack of ego, right? A compassionate heart and a patient and preserving mind. So, I think we all understand what this one means. Go within our hearts when we forgive ourselves, as well as when we're forgiving others for what they have done to us. or a situation that hurt us. So as you are gently forgiving them and letting go, this is a big part of what we're going through this week, right? That forgiveness has to be mentioned also. And forgiving yourself, you know, gently, kindly, take away the ego. Don't allow the ego to tell you, you know, anything negative. Allow it to set it free and to forgive in your heart. And when you do things with your heart, you all know the outcome is beautiful for everybody, for the whole collective, for all of us, including ourselves, right? So, yeah, that's the message there. So, strange how this card came out, right? During the partial lunar eclipse, the moon turning red, the sun blasting us with that magnetic energy coming in that's here. So we have all these different energies, and Chiron being where he is. Uh, it's all about releasing to start anew, right? And this card comes in with forgiveness being a big part of that. So allow yourself to go into your heart as you're releasing and healing and do the forgiveness, like they said, without ego from your heart. I'm just seeing one more card from the Angel's Wisdom Oracle deck. And now we have leadership. Leadership. Okay. Leadership. My positive attitude influences others. True, right? The angels remind you that you have the ability to accomplish anything and everything that you set your mind to in this life is critical for you to be able to discover this special gift and use it to help others in need. Wow, right? I think I'm going to read this one again too. These are powerful messages. Leadership. My positive attitude influences others. The angels remind you that you have the ability to accomplish anything and everything that you set your mind to in this life. It is critical for you to be able to discover this special gift and use it to help others in need. This is a big one, right? Think about it. Leadership. So, what they're speaking about leadership, like in our spiritual communities. Oh, my head, I'm getting like tingles because I can feel them. So, my head's tingling. And give me goosebumps. So like in our spiritual communities, the one playing the role of a leader, right? They need to take that action as a leader, right? And help others in need. And that goes back to a video that I believe it was the Mother Mary who asked me to speak to it was Mother Mary, to the spiritual community about um, the charges that they charge people who are in need because not everybody has the money, right? But we come together and we help those in need. And they're speaking about everybody because there's a lot of people that haven't awoken yet. However, they're beginning to. So they're confused. Think about when you started to awaken. It could have been years ago, it could have been yesterday, it could have been 5 months ago. Um, think back to the confusion of what is this? What am I being shown? What's going on with my body? Why am I feeling this? You had all these questions. Those are the people that are looking to you and me to help guide them. So that's where you take in that leadership role, right? So, yeah, we're going to need more and more of us to take on those leadership roles and guide the children that need to be guided. When I say children, they think of us all as children. So, even adults, my age group, young kids age group, teenagers, and little kids. They're talking about all of us. So when I repeat what I'm being heard, when I hear that, I'm saying children, but I want you to know we're not talking about little kids. We're talking about us, all of us. They love us so much, and that's what they think of as, the children. Like you hug your child. That's how they embrace us too. Um, yeah, so yes, it's time for us to take on those leadership roles and share your gifts. You all have them. And if you need help to learn how to bring them out and about, seek that help. Go to someone that you resonate with and that you feel a trusting. Um, and that's the person that will that will light that fire for you, and you're going to be on fire and start wanting to do um, your role here, your purpose. So that was a beautiful card. I'm just okay. I'm only going to pull one card from Angels, Gods, and Goddesses, and so far that's the last one, I think. So let's see. Let me shuffle these. Beautiful cards, beautiful messages. Thank you, angels. Thank you, thank you. These are a little big for my hands. I'm going to try and shuffle them. I have little hands. Okay, let me do one more of these. Try and shuffle. Got it. What we get? Okay. Angels of Finance. You see that? There you go. It says, honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. So there's should through all this clearing, and as the other cards showed, the releasing, the releasing and what's going on this week, and it's gonna come over into the weekend, letting go. You're gonna see your finances are gonna change. Abundance. You're gonna feel more abundance coming your way, and it's gonna come in like surprise forms. Uh, they're showing me like people going, how did this happen? Well, that's because it's the divine timing of it coming your way. So get more attuned in your I'm worthy. Do a meditation on how I am worthy to receive. I am worthy of abundance. Um, Set it up as a mantra and do it for like 10 minutes and do it for like 21 days seems to be the number they always give me, or at least 11 days. Um, but turn it into like a little mantra or meditation on your own. And you're going to see like, yeah, finances changing for the good. Um, and yeah, and it's going to be coming to you in surprise ways, like ways you're not going to expect it. That's that's what they're showing me. I'm seeing like it just coming in somehow. Um, I always call that miraculous, like miracles. Uh, yeah. So don't worry so much, and don't take the worry out of the mind about your finances, because we are wonderful creators, and God is always going to see you through. Um, to even your last penny, you will get through, and then more abundance will come. So don't constantly keep in your mind worries about finances and how am I going to make it from point A to point B to point C. Like wipe that out of your mind and trust in God, trust in your divine path, and trust that you are worthy of abundance, and it's it it's all going to work out. I know it's all divine timing, but they're showing me that the timing is now. So it's here waiting for you to claim it, is what I'm hearing. Claim it. So do that. So I'm gonna leave it here, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm just waiting for them to answer me. Okay. And just don't forget the cards that we had: leadership, forgiveness, honesty, and slow down. So I think we're going to be good. If any of these cards or situations resonate with you, or they feel like a part of what's going on in your life, please don't forget to leave it in the comments. And if you're new to here, thank you for joining us. And don't forget to subscribe if you resonate with this reading. But yeah, share, like, and share in the comments of what card felt like your life or felt you resonated with, or maybe all four of these and the extra angels, gods and goddess card resonated with you too. But we'd love to hear it, especially I do read everything. I read all your emails, I read all the comments in any of the videos. They do pop up, so I see and I get to come back on. So please don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and let me know what's going on in your life with these cards. And hopefully you got answers that you needed. All right, everybody. Until the next video, I wish you all so much healing, so much love. And I send you that with God's loving light. Okay. Mwah. Bye for now. I'll see you at the next video. All right. Bye-bye.